Chapter 1. Get started. So many digital marketing possibilities. Where to begin? The temptation is often to start afresh, to light the touch paper on a fresh project, marking the start of a new year. But that's not what Tim Matthews, author of The Professional Marketer, is doing.
So this will be a bit boring, but the biggest challenge I see in 2017 and beyond is integration.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is we have so many new marketing technologies, and there's so much bad data still in the system. So for 2017, my goal is to clean up my act, clean up my data, and understand where my leads are coming from and where my influence is coming from.
Lesson 1. It's likely that gold will be found in your existing analytics, but only if you have good data. Clean up your own data and vow to maintain good data from now on. But apart from ensuring the health of our record keeping, are there any issues with the way that we're currently working? Stuart Rogers, journalist, analyst and speaker from the daily tech news publication VentureBeat, believes that marketers need to stop treating opportunities as silos.
This is hot off the press for you, David, and by the way, congratulations on doing this. I'm very honoured to be your 2 millionth guest today. Basically, I just spent the last week in Helsinki. Who would go to Helsinki in November? Crazy, eh? But we were there for Next Day North, and we were there for Slush. And as part of Next Day North, I got to deliver some brand new research. I want to echo, but put some numbers behind some of the things that have been said by those that have preceded me. I want to talk to you very briefly about mobile in terms of what the opportunity is. Mobile this year in the United States alone is going to affect and influence $500 billion worth of sales. That's the very latest numbers. In terms of sales that are happening actually on the mobile devices, in terms of e-commerce, that is a $140 billion opportunity. And what is most interesting is that consumers are now 80% of the time relying on smartphones before they will talk to a human being. They are actually using smartphones 70% of the time to do research before they will go and do a store visit if you have a store or any kind of retail establishment. So the smartphone is prevalent. It is incredibly important. Will they spend more money in 2017 than in 2016? Yes. In fact, only 12% of consumers will spend less in 2017 than they did in 2016. So mobile is the number one thing. There's a problem, though, and this is the thing that we need to fix. This is my tip for 2017. It turns out that regardless of whether you've got $50,000 or pounds in your marketing budget, or whether you've got 50 million, your issues are the same. You are putting a huge amount, marketers, of prevalence and importance on mobile. In fact, many of you, a third of you, are spending 50% of your marketing budget on mobile, but you all agree, mostly, that you don't know what you're doing, and it's just tacked on the end as a channel, and it's not part of your strategy. And partly that is a technology issue, but it's mostly a silo issue. My top tip for 2017 is please, please, please break down these silos. Get everybody that you don't know what you're doing, and it's just tacked on the end as a channel, and it's not don't just treat mobile as a little channel that you tack on at the end, because that is what is breaking everything. Also, just be mindful of what is happening in the next 20 days. Don't worry about the future in 20 years, worry about the future in 20 days. Think about artificial intelligence for 2017. Chatbots are part of that story. Virtual reality is massive. Make sure you're understanding that and leveraging that. It's where you can do some really amazing things from the point of view of extremely unique content, which is the only way to get noticed now.
Stuart highlights many of the areas that will be touched upon in greater depth later on in this book. However, his main point follows on from Tim Matthews' initial thoughts that integration will be key in 2017. and that unless you understand the context between various customer touchpoints and the context between different forms of marketing, you won't be optimizing your activities. However, it's sometimes difficult to know where to start. And this is where Yaro Starik's thoughts come in useful. Yaro is founder of the popular blog Entrepreneur's Journey. I first interviewed Yaro way back in 2007, and he always seems to have an original perspective on things.
So I thought about this, and I had all the typical answers that probably many people have said already, with search engine optimization, social media marketing, doing joint ventures, affiliate marketing, buying ads. I really thought back to what's worked for me, and I think will continue to work. And this is going to sound really crazy, but my big marketing tip is for you to actually do your dishes. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. In my experience, one of the biggest blockages to actually getting that traffic and building your business is a lack of momentum. And momentum for me really comes from starting with something small. And when I say small, it doesn't have to even be business. It can be something like waking up, having a shower, brushing your teeth, and then going into the dishes. And that the act of actually taking some action towards starting your day starts to build momentum. And I find the energy then carries through to doing the marketing activities and every other activity with your business. So I personally don't think people are lacking for ideas for when it comes to marketing. There's plenty coming from just this one presentation you're doing now. It's actually taking the steps to do it that delivers the result. So I think it's more important to get on top of what gives you the energy, what makes you take action, what makes you productive. And for me, if I'm ever feeling lazy, I don't want to do the work, I'm procrastinating, just doing something really simple like going in and cleaning the dishes, taking out the trash, fixing something you've meant to fix around the house, whatever mundane task there is that might only take 5 minutes is the kickstart you need to then go and do what marketing activities you have on your list that I'm sure people already know what they are. So do the dishes is my advice.
What initially sounded almost like a flippant response is actually quite enlightening. The key is to try not to procrastinate. Keep moving and you'll slowly head in the right direction. Just start somewhere. Chapter 1, Get Started, Summary. Start by cleaning up your existing data. Commit to maintaining your new data in an orderly manner. Understand where your leads are coming from. Know that mobile is key, but don't treat it as a silo. Don't get overwhelmed. Just do something. Anything to get started. You can get your copy of Digital Marketing in 2017, the book, over at digitalmarketingin2017.com. Just scroll down, click on the orange order button, and you can choose from ordering the paperback or the Kindle edition on either Amazon.com or Amazon.co.uk. Then, when you've ordered, come back to digitalmarketingin2017.com to claim your bonuses.